Hello everyone, it's Hey English again. Are you still studying English diligently? Welcome to a special episode of our English learning story series. Today, Hey English introduced a special guest, Miss Ro, an English mentor. Please join us as we meet her and engage in a conversation. Our goal is to address your English learning question in this episode. So let's get started. Hello, Miss Rose. Welcome to our podcast. Before the interview, please give us a brief introduction about yourself.
Hello everyone, I'm Rose, 28 years old, and I'm currently working as an English mentor at Fluency School. I assist students in improving their English communication skill. I have 6 years of experience working with foreigners, including 1 year in Vietnam and 5 years in Malaysia.
It's a pleasure to meet you today. But can you share how you started learning English?
Well, where should I start? I've been interested in English in middle and high school, but my skills were quite poor. It was a paradox that a subject like was the one I struggling with the most. The turning point came during my first year of university. Before that, I was emotionally shocked because I failed in the entrance exam even though I already took an intensive course. This unexpected setback meant I had to pay for English lesson again. I was so sad about that. Actually I was studying business administration, not English, and my circumstances were tough as well. However, this difficulty prompted me to start self-studying diligently. Fortunately, I eventually met a Vietnamese Canadian teacher who taught me the basics. After 2 years of studying with him, I realized that speaking was easier than dealing with complex grammar in school. Interacting with foreigners also made me interested. Later, I joined an English club and met a prestigious teacher. Understanding his accent were challenges at first, but as I got to know him, he taught me advanced concepts and shared new knowledge from abroad. He also helped me experience life through English. After over a year of studying with him and experiencing things with friends, my speaking skills significantly improved and my score went from 5.5 to 9. I continued working while studying and reviewing. When I went abroad, I received full-time English training. Though my brain froze at times, it helped me enhance my skill and everyday English conversation became fluent. That's all. Thank you.
Sounds nice. And I understand that many students struggle with their speaking skills. So could you please share some tips with us?
Sure. As I mentioned earlier, the key is from basic to advanced, then practice and improve your skills. My tips for you are to stay persistent until the end and avoid giving up, as giving up means losing.
That's good. We have some tips from our listeners. Sometimes, while learning English, students feel discouraged and think they are slow. It seems like reaching goals will take a long time, and this thinking makes them not want to continue studying. So how can they overcome this?
I think it's important to assess your learning methods. Is your approach correct? Having a mentor and a companion is vital for overcome difficulties and enhancing your speaking skills. To avoid discouragement and feeling stuck, having a clear and strong purpose is helpful. Creating your motivation is crucial too.
Finally, do you have any advice for those who want to learn English?
Yes, I will share advice before, and here are a few tips for you. Number 1, big fish don't live in small ponds. They swim in the vast ocean. In simpler terms, learning English to broaden your horizon and discover new opportunities. Don't let language hinder your progress. And number 2, learn to love the process of learning. Yeah, that's all.
Oh, it's really helpful for those who are learning English. Thank you so much, Miss Rose, and everyone for joining today's podcast. Please feel free to leave any questions in the comments below. We look forward to seeing you in the next episode.